Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about Bukola Arugba, popularly known as Bukola Arugba. Talking about her life, her career, and how she landed herself the cute Damola Olatunji. Also the controversies behind her marriage to the popular actor as well. Bukola Arugba, whose full name is Awoyemi Bukola Grace, but then it's shortened to Bukola Arugba, and she's known for her versatility in acting, modeling, an influencer, and also a filmmaker. The talented and creative actress acted as the lead character in her self-produced movie Arugba. Bukola grew up in Ilorin, the capital of Kwara State, Nigeria. She was born on the 19th of December 1988. Bukola had a nursery and primary school in Ilorin, Kwara State. Shortly after she finished from secondary school, she enrolled in the University of Ilorin, Kwara State and studied performing arts, where she graduated from with a degree. Ilorin launched her acting career straight away. She featured in several series in drama, not all informal gathering at school back then. Her dream of becoming a popular celebrity never came through while she was still a full-time student. And eventually, she hit the spotlight shortly after she finished her tertiary education. As we all know that there's nothing private in the Nollywood industry. Somebody is going to rumor one thing or the other. Well, rumors started coming up online when Bukola was said to have snatched filmmaker Damola Olatunji from his then wife. The marriage didn't last up to 1 year before Damola was rumored to be having an affair with Bukola Awoyemi. This happened in the earliest 2013, which, if traced back, Damola and Olatunji, that is his legally married wife, were still very much married. The news became a public concern when Bukola was pregnant, and whose responsibility was traced to Damola Olatunji. With no hesitation, they got married. The marriage became blessed with twins, whose names are David and Deborah. I want you to know that Bukola and Damola are really not legally married. They just did a low-key introduction, and that was it. You guys should sit back, relax, and enjoy the untold story behind Bukola snatching Damola from the then legal wife called Abiodun Olatunji. Bukola Arugba was said to have snatched Damola from the legal married wife called Abiodun. She took to her Instagram page in 2020 to celebrate the 5th birthday of her twin. Then went down memory lane, recalling how she had her twins and almost had complications. She narrated and she said, and I quote, "Few minutes to 5 years ago, I was told my pregnancy was high risk. Everyone was scared. I was placed on bed rest and kept on close monitoring. I waited patiently at the hospital for the arrival of my God-given twins. Nothing could be compared to the anxiety that comes with having to wait to see some little great glories wrapped up in your belly. The suspense is indescribable, being left to different imagination of what they would look like, who they would look like, and so on and so forth. Experience was and is one of the greatest experiences of my life," end quote. But Bukola Arugba never confessed that she had caused a woman called Abiodun so much anguish and so much pain, and she had not only torn Raliat's marriage apart, took Raliat's husband completely away from her. On Saturday, April 2013, Damola was married to Raliat at the Ikoyi registry, and then the couple also had a customary wedding. But the marriage crumbled before its first anniversary in 2014 amidst allegations of infidelity from Raliat, Damola's legal wife, who was based in the United Kingdom. Raliat, fondly called as Rally by her friend, exposed the love affair of Damola and Buki online. Seeing this, Bukola Arugba was so embarrassed that she had to stay away from the eyes of the public and travel down to the United Kingdom to stay for a while. On hearing the rumor of the affair and the fact that Bukola got pregnant in the process, Damola Olatunji went ahead to debunk every rumor concerning that, well, you cannot keep a rumor for too long. Eventually, the truth came out, and quickly they got married. The affair was going on and had been going on while Raliat was still married to Damola Olatunji. Raliat, who had gone back to the United Kingdom where she stayed after their wedding to help secure documents for her husband to get a UK visa, was so devastated and sad and couldn't believe what she came back to hear and to witness. When she got winds of the affair between her husband and the actress, she came back to Lagos in their home in Ajawe State to see for herself. She came unannounced and she discovered that her home had been torn apart by Bukola Arugba. Liat was so devastated that she said she stayed for 30 good days in that house, and it was just once that her husband came back to the house and slept over, and after that she never laid her eyes on him. People were of the allegations that why would Damola's wife, that is Raliat, leave her new husband and go and settle back in the United Kingdom? The marriage is still very young and fresh, and she was not supposed to just leave like that. But in her own opinion, she said she went ahead, make sure she works on her husband's paper to make him legal in the United Kingdom. She was doing worse for them. In an interview with an online magazine, she expressed her bitterness and the ugly situation she found herself in. She said in her words, and I quote, "I am sad, frustrated, and I don't know where to start from. What did I do to deserve this? I gave my all. Or is it a sin to love someone who claims to love you?" Damola and I didn't have any issues, neither did we quarrel. Just the normal ups and downs that couple have. But I started feeling uneasy few weeks to our wedding anniversary, when he rarely picked my calls nor replied my SMS promptly. He would only call me back in the middle of the night. I was at home for 30 days and Damola only slept at home once. Later, I heard he was with Buki in Magodo. Then I went to see his parents, but got the shock of my life as they told me point blank that they would only want what their son wants. All my parents' effort to make peace have been turned down by his parents. I have not spoken to Damola for over 70 days as he neither picked my calls nor replied my SMS. End quote. This was Raliat sharing her pain and her anguish as the betrayed woman back then in 2014. As we all know that a leopard cannot change his spots, and Damola has been called out severally for sex for role scandals, and this was made known once again when Nkechi Blessing called out Damola as one of the directors in the Nollywood industry who make sure to ask for sex before they put you as a lead role with their full chest. Popular blogger also didn't help with matters concerning these allegations, as Gistlover purportedly called him out. In the post shared online, he says, and I quote, "Hello Twetwe, there is fire on the mountain. Oga has refused to put his prick for one place. All the small girls for the industry, Oga don't sample them finish. Madam is aware of all the happenings and the thing caused big fight. Family members interfere, but the marriage is still shaking as we speak. So Madam has decided to come out of her shell and associate with people as she no one come out make people no laugher. You know Damola was married before this auntie came and hijacked them from the wife then. Where the matter tom yam pepe scatter. Can a leopard ever change its spot?" Recently, somebody called him out for sex for role, but he denied blatantly. Then, so debunking is allowed. Debunking group of company over to owner. I come in peace. Was the popular blogger calling out Damola for sex for role scandal and also mentioning the part where Arugba Bukola snatched Damola from his then wife. However, Damola Olatunji still came out to debunk every of these allegations against him and letting the world know that their marriage is still very much fine and it is not going to hit the rock. Well, Bukola Arugba is a talented woman still doing great in the Nollywood industry, and she's still very much married and staying with the love of her life, Damola Olatunji. And as for Raliat Abiodun Olatunji, who was the former wife of Damola Olatunji, she's said to have found the love of her life, who happens to be a big shot in Lagos as well, and she's doing fine, happily married to this young man as well. Well guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.